Transmission oil operates under some of the harshest conditions in the industry: high loads, shock contacts, and constant heating. We often observe high viscosity even in new oil, and during operation it only increases, making any processing more difficult. But the problem isn't just viscosity. The main threat is hidden in moisture, which destroys the lubricating film and initiates corrosion processes. And it is from this point that the accelerated aging of the entire transmission begins. For the enterprise, this means premature wear of gearboxes, an increase in emergency shutdowns, and uncontrolled growth in repair and replacement costs for components.
Moisture appears in transmission oil much faster than most engineers expect. Condensation due to temperature fluctuations, micro-leaks through seals, service errors, and suddenly we already have hundreds of ppm of water in the system. At the same time, even 300 to 400 ppm is now considered critical according to current standards. And it's important to understand, traditional dehydration methods simply don't work here. As a result, an enterprise may operate equipment in a hidden emergency mode for a long time, unable to consistently reduce moisture to a safe level.
Conventional vacuum units or filters are effective for low viscosity oils, but when it comes to transmission oils, they are almost powerless. In such oils, water is in a bound state, and mechanical or thermal removal has minimal effect. That is why at GlobeCore we took a different approach, adsorption drying based on zeolite. This made it possible to work even with oils for which there had previously been no technological solution. For the client, this means the ability to treat transmission oil without replacing it, reducing the costs of purchasing new oil and minimizing losses associated with equipment downtime.
The ZP130 and ZP260 zeolite cartridges make it possible to process transmission oils at a rate of up to 2 cubic meters per hour, even with an initial moisture content measured in the hundreds of parts per million. The equipment is simple and compact. Its operation is straightforward, and it can be easily integrated into existing oil maintenance systems at a facility or used to create such systems from scratch. An important advantage for the customer is the minimal infrastructure requirements, quick commissioning, and the ability to use the units in both stationary and mobile service solutions without the need to restructure production processes.
Another distinct advantage is the possibility of multiple zeolite regenerations. The GlobeCore equipment lineup includes the BRPS unit, which regenerates the sorbent using superheated steam, hot air, and vacuum, without the need to remove the zeolite cartridges from the ZP units. This means not only savings on consumables, but also consistent drying quality throughout the entire service life. For the client, this translates into predictable operating costs, no dependence on constant supplies of new sorbent, and a guaranteed stable drying result, regardless of the number of regeneration cycles.
When we remove moisture from transmission oil, we actually extend the lifespan of gearboxes, bearings, and gears several times over. Wear is reduced, corrosion disappears, the operation of the entire transmission stabilizes, and financial costs are reduced. Moisture control allows you to shift from emergency maintenance to a predictive service strategy, reduce the number of unplanned shutdowns, and increase the intervals between repairs. That is why moisture control today is not an option, but a part of a modern maintenance strategy. If you want to improve the condition of your transmission oil and extend its service life, contact the specialists at GlobeCore. We are always here to help you find the optimal solution.